Hi there, my name is Pseudo Sue, and welcome to Pirate Radio News, the information security news segment for sex workers, activists, queer people, and generally anybody that makes Republicans shiver every time you come. Let's get straight to the news. Vermont is pushing to legalize sex work in 2020. A group of local lawmakers are trying to make 2020 the year that every single sex worker moves to Vermont because they are pushing forward legislation that would make all sex work between consenting adults legal. Coerced sex work and trafficking would still be illegal because, duh. But this would allow sex workers to have some form of protection from the government, as well as an ability to honestly file taxes. The bill, put forward by Celine Colburn of Birmingham, would be a massive step forward for sex workers, as would be the bill put forward by Democrats that everybody missed because of the impeachment trial, Mary Treason, in the House that would examine the damage done to sex workers by the Sesta-Fosta Act. The bill is currently pending in the House Judiciary Committee and is an awesome step forward for sex workers. Iran's response to being attacked by the US seems to include cyber warfare. Over 10,000 attacks have been launched from Iran into the US, including successful attacks on the Texas state government's website, on the Alabama Veterans page, and the Federal Depository Library program. The hacks, all of which were repaired, none of which got any data other than just defacing a website, seem to all be coming from one group that is sponsored by the Iranian government. Hackers have also been spraying the US grid, though it's unclear as to whether those systems have been compromised or not. So good job, Trump, you encouraged script kiddies and Nigerian scammers. I guess his existence encourages scammers because he is a scam. So HappyHotel, an app system in Japan that connects customers with so-called love hotel rooms, has been compromised. Sex workers that visit Japan for work trips frequently end up using this app as a way of connecting with customers. So if you went to Japan on a work trip recently, please do me a favor and check how you got those customers. And if it was this, you might need to start taking steps to protect yourself. The breach, which was announced the day it happened before the company ceased operations in order to protect the data, was announced by the CEO of the company, which I just have to take a moment and say it's nice seeing a company be ethical. It's nice seeing a company the day the attack happens immediately come forward, cease everything to make sure everyone's data is protected moving forward. Like, this is not a common operation for a company. I want to give them a giant round of applause. Unfortunately, the compromise includes usernames, passwords, credit card information, location data. So basically, all of the information that was connected is compromised and should be considered bad. Considering it hasn't been released wide yet, there is a safe bet that people will start seeing themselves get exposed for blackmail opportunities in the near future. So if that is something that you are worried about, please immediately change what you can and clean up operation. And remember, anonymity is your friend online, particularly when interacting through an app like this. The internet. Welcome to a cesspool of humanity's worst desires. A hacker who I'm willing to bet is a student in Richmond, Virginia, managed to hack the school system in Richmond, Virginia, and disabled all of the computers in such a way that they weren't able to have school for 2 days. The hacker, who most likely was able to eat fistfuls of Cheetos while playing Overwatch for the next few days, was clearly able to get by using a modified version of ransomware. It wasn't actually asking for ransom, it was just causing problems, which, yeah, that's a student. You got a student. Local experts are on hand attempting to repair the systems, and considering that the likely hacker is currently probably playing video games with his friends, he's likely to get caught in the immediate future, but still, go you little anarchists. Always appreciating seeing the little script kiddies doing their thing. So thank you all for watching. Hit like if you want to punch Trump in the testicles. Hit subscribe if you want to see more news for sex workers, activists, Antifa supporters, and generally anybody who would make Mitch McConnell shrivel back into his shell. And remember, moral doesn't mean legal, and Stonewall was a riot.